no Uber in Budapest? What should I do? Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So unfortunately, there is no Uber in Hungary. Great transportation systems are available in Budapest, but you may want to use Uber or taxis, for your convenience from time to time while you stay in Budapest. So if there is no Uber, what should I do? There are a lot of cabs available in town, but I really want you to be careful. I never got ripped off, so I don't know, but I heard really bad stories as well, unfortunately. So today I really want to share which taxi you should ride on and which app you should use when you travel in Budapest. If you need to take taxi on the street, don't take any freelancer taxi in Budapest. First of all, you need to check what is said on taxi. They may say licensed or freelancer. So that's the two biggest difference. I never use freelancer taxi. I don't really recommend you taking the freelancer taxi. You may have a great experiences or not. So tip number 2. So which taxi you wanna ride on? There are several companies that I know. Definitely Bolt, for taxi, city taxi. I think those are the 3 main ones. I know there is like a 4x4, I guess. I used those 3 before. My company has some partnership with city taxi, so I've used in that before. I always use Bolt or for taxi. So if you ride on city taxi, for taxi, and Bolt, you should be safe. Tip number 3 is to ask whether the taxi driver will take credit card or cash before you ride on. You never know if card reader, the credit card reader is working or not, sometimes may not. So I really want to make sure that you can pay in a credit card or cash. You may have enough cash, especially like here in Hungary, you need to use Hungarian, not Euro. So you may want to use credit card instead of using a Hungarian forint. So I highly recommend that you ask the taxi driver whether he or she is going to take their credit card or cash. Okay. So my last tip is to download the mobile app into your phone. I always use for taxi and Bolt. Some other companies may have their own apps, but I never use. So I can recommend only those 2. Those are really good ones because these apps can allow you to store your credit card beforehand. You can use in cash if you want to. It's gonna either way is fine. Some taxi driver may not be able to speak English, but with app, you've already put the destination, so you don't really have to interact with the driver who cannot really speak English. So how convenient, right? So I highly recommend you download the app and use that app to take a taxi here in Budapest. So let's recap. Tip number 1, check if it's licensed or freelancer. And you always take licensed. Tip number 2, use Bolt for taxi, city taxi. Those are the 3 main one that I've been using for. Tip number 3, ask if a taxi driver will take credit card or cash. And tip 4 is to download the mobile app onto your phone. My recommendation is Bolt and for taxi app. I hope this video was useful. If you like it, please thumbs up and subscribe my YouTube channel. So thank you very much and see you next time. Bye.